2026. Welcome to the Fort Bend County Epicenter. Fort Bend ISD is excited to commence today's graduation ceremony. We kindly ask all patrons to take their seats and direct their attention to the main screen of this venue. Thank you and enjoy today's memorable event. Bienvenidos al Centro EPI del Condado de Fort Bend. El Distrito Escolar de Fort Bend se complace en iniciar la ceremonia de graduación de hoy. Pedimos a todos los asistentes que tomen su asiento y dirijan su atención a la pantalla grande. Gracias y disfrute del memorable evento de hoy.
The future starts today, and we are ready. In Fort Bend ISD, we are focused on the future, on the dreamers, the builders, the thinkers, and the leaders still discovering who they will become. From the first day of pre-K to the moment a graduate walks across the stage, we are preparing students for a world still being created. Here, curiosity drives innovation and opportunity has no limit. In our schools, the future is already taking shape. We see potential in every child and possibility in every journey. And while others talk about options, Fort Bend ISD delivers opportunity. Here, students discover experiences that go far beyond the classroom. World-class fine arts, competitive athletics, career and technical education, real-world industry certifications, leadership opportunities from our youngest learners to our future leaders, and pathways designed for every passion and purpose. From water polo to mariachi, from aviation to artificial intelligence, from dual language to virtual learning, Fort Bend ISD opens doors that prepare students for life. This isn't about choice. It's about access, about possibility, and about a community committed to every child's future. Our educators lead with heart, with passion, and with an unwavering belief in what students can achieve. Together, we lead with professionalism, we model accountability, and we build connections through communication. We lead the pack. This is more than education. It's a foundation for what comes next. This is where vision becomes action, where purpose ignites possibility, and where tomorrow begins. Here in Fort Bend ISD, we aren't just preparing students for the future, we are focused on it.
Please stand and welcome the Fort Bend ISD graduating class of 2026. Congratulations, graduates. Favor de ponerse de pie para darle la bienvenida a la clase de graduados de 2026. ¡Felicidades, estudiantes!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Please rise for the presentation of colors presented by the Ridgepoint High School Marine Corps, JROTC, and the national anthem performed by the Ridgepoint High School Choir.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red cleft the stinging air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Honored guests and graduates, please take your seats and direct your attention to the main screen for a message from Dr. Mark Smith, Superintendent of Schools at Fort Bend ISD.
Hello, graduates, families, faculty, and distinguished guests. Fort Bend ISD is honored to have you in our presence today. This gathering is more than just a ceremony. It is a moment where years of hard work, sacrifice, growth, and perseverance come together in a single, unforgettable milestone. Class of 2026, this moment belongs to you. You didn't just arrive here, you earned this. Through early mornings and late nights, through challenges that tested you, you kept going. And today, you stand stronger, wiser, and ready for what's next. Remember, graduation is not the finish line. It's your launching point. There is still so much more ahead for you. Join me as we take a moment to reflect on the journey that brought you here today. Long before the caps and gowns, your journey began right here in the hallways of your high school campus. Along the way, there were challenges and successes that helped shape who you are today. It was here in your classrooms, labs, and study halls that you learned more than just lessons. You discovered your potential. You learned how to think critically, solve problems, and prepare for the opportunities ahead. On the field and on the court, you learned discipline, resilience, and what it means to push beyond your limits, to rise after every setback and celebrate every hard-earned victory. You discovered the power of teamwork, the value of preparation, and the confidence that comes from giving your all. Through music, movement, and creativity, you found your voice and learned how to express it. By building, creating, and innovating, you were focused on the future. And in the moments in between, you built friendships, created memories, and found where you belong. You learned that leadership isn't about being the loudest. It's about lifting others up and making a difference when it matters most. You learned that success isn't a single moment, it's built through consistency, effort, and the courage to keep going. Your principal, campus administration, and teachers are proud of your resilience. So go out into the world, step forward with confidence, and create your own path. Remain focused on the future, make your mark on what comes next, and wherever life takes you, always remember where it all began.
Good morning, everyone. We are so excited to be here today to share such a powerful moment with you. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are all so incredibly proud of you. I cannot wait to see the difference that you are going to make in the world. Now, let's give it up and have a big round of applause for one of your greatest advocates, your principal, Dr. Danielle Jackson.
Welcome to the 2026 commencement ceremony for Ridge Point High School. I am Dr. Danielle Olivier Jackson, and I have the honor and privilege of being the principal of RPHS, home of scholars and champions, where every Panther matters. Once a Panther, always a Panther. So it is with great joy that I return to Panther Nation for the 25-26 school year and was able to be a part of the senior class's journey as they finish one chapter and embark on another to go out into the world to show everyone else what it means to be a Ridge Point Panther. Considering the class of 2026's four-year journey as a Panther, I would be remiss not to mention another important Panther who is also my favorite guy from Philly, Mr. Lynn Brogan. Let's show him some love. Seniors, your peers are going to share some amazing messages with you, so I, the girl known for being loquacious, will keep my remarks brief. Panthers, every day we ask you to strive for greatness. We do so because we believe in you, because we believe in your talent, in your potential, and your unique ability to impact the world in the most positive way. Wherever life may take you after high school, when a barrier is put in your path and doubt creeps in, do not worry. The path to greatness is never easy. But remember, you are a Panther. Remember, you are a scholar and a champion. And when you doubt, Panther Nation does not. We believe that every day is a great day because of students like you. So keep your chin up, put one foot in front of the other, and continue down your unique path. And know that Ridge Point will always be cheering you on the whole time, because once a Panther, always a Panther. Class of 2026, whether it was making cards for senior citizens in nursing homes, or putting team before self, and pitching in back-to-back games so that the Panthers would have a chance to win, or coming on stage with Dr. Jackson, because while I'm always up for dancing, singing in public is my worst fear, or starting a reading program for our baby Panthers, because you understand that greatness means equity and access to those opportunities, or rolling your eyes every time I encouraged us to be Ridge Point ready, but putting on your ID anyway because you understood that as seniors, you set the example for the rest of the student body. In all these ways, big and small, you demonstrated every day what it meant to be a scholar and a champion. And in all these ways, big and small, you made every day a great day to be a Panther. And in all these ways, big and small, you confirm for me that purple is the color I should be wearing. When I first came to Ridgepoint back in 2017, I discovered one of my favorite sayings that my dad shared with me when I was a child was also one of Mr. Brogan's. So class of 2026, since you truly benefited from 2 leaders for the price of 1, I thought it only fitting that I leave you with words that mean something to both me and my guy from Philly. First, how they were originally shared with me. Souviens toi toujours que tu es plus courage, que tu ne le crois, plus fort que tu ne l'as, et plus intelligent que tu ne le penses. In other words, always remember you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Class of 2026, we believe in you. We are proud of you. Go out in the world and be great. And now, I would like to welcome up Gage Fagan to give student opening remarks and introduce you to our platform guests.
Welcome, parents, friends, family, and staff. Thank you all for being here today, and a huge congratulations to the graduating class of 2026. We did it. We're finally here, and for some of us, this day came a little too soon, and for others, it couldn't have come soon enough. We longed for today's arrival, but class of 2026, as we celebrate this incredible milestone, I urge you to remember just this one thing. Your greatest investment will never just be in your resume. It'll be in your relationships. In a world that can feel so divided, uncertain, and overwhelming, community is the one and only thing we can depend on. It's our safety net and our protection. I urge you to be the friend who makes the introduction, be the mentor who guides someone on their journey, and be the light in someone else's dark moment. Because success is better when it's shared. We all came here today for a diploma, and what we're leaving with is something you can't put on paper, and that's the people who shaped us along the way. Congratulations, class of 2026. It's been a blast, and I'll see y'all in the next one. But first, before we continue the ceremony, I would like to introduce some of our platform guests. Please hold your applause until they are all introduced. Joining us today is representatives from our Board of Trustees, Board Vice President Angie Hannon, Board Secretary Dr. Shirley Rose Gilliam, Board members Avshi Sharania, Addie Helliger, and Ali Helliger. Our Fort Bend ISD staff, we have Superintendent of Schools Dr. Mark Smith, members of Dr. Mark Smith's executive team, and members of the Department of School Leadership. And from our very own Ridgepoint High School, we have our campus principal, Dr. Danielle Jackson, our associate principal, Matthew Taylor, our valedictorian, Elizabeth Murray, our salutatorian, Driti Kumar, and lastly, student speaker, Caden Riley. And now please welcome Caden Riley to announce special graduate recognitions and introduce today's honor speaker.
Hello everyone, my name is Caden Riley, and it is my honor to share with you just some of the accomplishments Ridgepoint High School Senior Class 2026 has to celebrate. Total scholarships presented to our senior class exceeded $60.2 million. Will the students who received scholarship please stand to be recognized? Regular attendance is extremely important in helping us achieve our academic goal. This year, Ridgepoint High School had 6 seniors who had perfect attendance. Will those students please stand to be recognized? Many of our students today are wearing displays of their accomplishments. Students, at this time, if you are an honor graduate or received an honor cord, stash, or medal, or similar academic award, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations to you all. Next, I will ask our summa cum laude graduates, please stand. These students finished with a grade point average of 97 or higher. Magna cum laude, students, will you please stand to be recognized? These students finished with a grade point average of 93 to 96. And our cum laude graduates finished with a grade point average between 90 to 92. Please stand to be recognized. Congratulations to you each all. There are students in our graduating class who have chosen to serve our country by enlisting in the military after graduation. Please stand to be recognized if you're joining the military. Thank you for your service to our country. And now, I'm going to introduce our valedictorian and honor speaker today, Elizabeth Murray. As a runner, I used to hear my coach yell, "Riley, stop slowing down and run through the finish line, not to it." At times, I thought it only applied to track, but over years, I realized it applies to life. Success comes from continuing to push forward even when things get difficult. Our valedictorian is someone who truly ran through the line. Through hard work, leadership, and determination, she continued to strive for excellence while inspiring people around her. She represents what it means to both be a scholar and a champion here at Ridgepoint High School. As student body president, I can say she has set example for our entire class through her dedication and character. Everyone, please join me in welcoming our class of 2026 valedictorian and honor speaker, Elizabeth Murray.
Good morning, class of 2026. Today I want to share with you 3 universal ideas that have affected us all: creation, community, and compassion. The first idea I want to address is creation. I've understood more and more recently that the experience we had in high school was the one we created. We created for ourselves a home within our chosen passions. From volleyball to theater to learning. We create a network of friends whom we cheer on at their best hour and whom we can call upon in our worst one. A network that ripples out from us like the echo of laughter. We've created our individual narratives of trials and triumphs. And though our creations do not always turn out as we expected, we have learned to steady our shaking novice hand, and now we may draft our next chapter. And it is the potential of our next chapter that should excite us. We've created our past, now we may create our future. We are entering entirely new environments next year, on campuses or at workplaces, or in adventures near and far. We will, again, as we once did as tiny, scared freshmen, have the opportunity to create the life we want for ourselves. So I encourage you, create freely and intentionally, carrying with you what you have learned from your past creations. Another key component of our high school experience has been the community around us. In my opinion, this is the most important aspect. The memories we are most likely to carry with us. We each have our own stories of friendships coming into being, bringing light into our lives. I know quite a few names come to mind as I say this. The names of those who always make us laugh, those with whom we studied and stressed out, those whom we call for quick errands, late nights, or any slice of life we want to share with them. When I reflect back on the past years, I see a vibrant web of people who have shaped me into who I am today, who I carry a piece of within me, be it a specific mannerism, a good conversation, or a new idea. This community consists of friends, teammates, teachers, and family members who taught us the true meaning of generosity, of hard work, of unwavering support and unconditional love. And the reality is that many of us will leave these people next year. But I encourage you that even when they are no longer beside you and your community expands and changes, carry with you the lessons and joy they have taught you. Carry with you those small pieces of them like a lucky talisman. The third C, and one of the most impactful lessons I've learned from my community, is compassion. Have compassion for your friends when they frustrate you, knowing they are not ill-intentioned. Have compassion for your parents when they nag you, sorry, Mom and Dad, knowing they only want the best for you. Have compassion for your fellow classmates when they walk too slowly in the hallways. Have compassion for yourself, the past, present, and future versions of you who have made and will make mistakes, knowing these versions are trying their best. We will inevitably become the generation responsible for creating a more promising tomorrow. A friend sent me a quote by an unknown speaker. "The greatest cruelty is the casual blindness to the despair of others." As a compassionate citizens, we will not take this lightly when our world today is frequently defined by hostility, borders, and a refusal to understand each other. If we approach this responsibility with compassion, we may create a future in which we strive to empathize and understand neighbors and strangers alike. The dreams of equity we have today may become a reality in our compassionate tomorrow, where we respect the rights of all, regardless of their gender, race, religion, age, nationality, or immigration status. With that, I have one last bonus C for you. Congratulations. We have come this far and worked this hard. We have the privilege of an open future and the wealth of our past experience to take with us. I cannot wait to see where we go tomorrow. Thank you.
Dr. Smith and Board Vice President Hannon, on behalf of Ridgepoint High School, I hereby certify and affirm that this outstanding class of 2026 have met all of the required qualifications to participate in our graduation ceremony today.
It is my pleasure to accept this outstanding class on behalf of Fort Bend Independent School District and to present the class to our Board of Trustees. Board of Trustees, I present to you the 2026 senior class of Ridgepoint High School. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Smith, and congratulations to the Ridgepoint High School class of 2026. A school board's role is to work collaboratively with the superintendent and district administrators to ensure we provide the highest quality education for the students we serve. You are the ones who give meaning to the work we do. With that being said, it is my honor and privilege on behalf of the Fort Bend ISD Board of Trustees to accept and confirm the members of the Ridgepoint class of 2026. Congratulations again, graduates.
We will now recognize each graduate individually, beginning with our valedictorian, salutatorian, followed by those ranked in the top 10. After that, we will call names alphabetically of our students graduating in the top 10%, followed by the remaining students, again in alphabetical order.
Elizabeth Ainsley Murray, valedictorian, Georgetown University. Dhrithi Kumar, salutatorian, the University of Texas at Austin. Wilson Argent Eager, summa cum laude, Brigham Young University. Karen Tessa Jones, summa cum laude, the University of Texas at Austin. Zirong Wang, summa cum laude, Rice University. Dylan Joseph, summa cum laude, University of Houston. Anna Sophia Basilis, summa cum laude, Texas A&M University. Raya Ajith Patel, summa cum laude, the University of Texas at Austin. Emma Joy Jeter, summa cum laude, the University of Texas at Austin. Emma Grace Anderson, summa cum laude, Vanderbilt University. Madeline Grace Arcuri, summa cum laude. Reese Catherine Aycock, summa cum laude. Jude Joe Binu, summa cum laude. Emmeline Faith Calvert, summa cum laude. Maya Aliyah Chaco, summa cum laude. Jasmine Corrine Clark, summa cum laude. Ashley Maria Curry, summa cum laude. Sohani Dave, summa cum laude. Brett Annalise Davis, summa cum laude. Vivienne V. Khan Do, summa cum laude. Brody James Durrett, summa cum laude. Gage Hampton Fagan, summa cum laude. Sophie Elise Fabian, summa cum laude. Vanessa Gao, summa cum laude. Addison Claire Gates, summa cum laude. Emily N. Gibbs, summa cum laude. Kenna Elizabeth Granger, summa cum laude. Alonzo Miguel Gadilao Guerrero, summa cum laude. Esan Sam Hamrai, summa cum laude. Tyler Blake Herman, summa cum laude. Abigail Marie Jacob, summa cum laude. Vince Cyril Joes, summa cum laude. Francesca Juliet Joseph, summa cum laude. Ronnie and Joseph, summa cum laude. Chase Ward Kalmas, summa cum laude. Misha Santosh Cavalier, summa cum laude. Caroline Cyrilla Lansford, summa cum laude. Austin Mark Lee, summa cum laude. Christian Xavier Lemaire, summa cum laude. Sophia Elena Magulas, summa cum laude. Jaina Thea Manuel, summa cum laude. Ethan John Matthews, summa cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth McMain, summa cum laude. Arialila Rani Mishra, summa cum laude. Bennett Kwakvin Madashami, summa cum laude. Meredith Madison Murray, summa cum laude. Sri Lakshmi Nair, summa cum laude. Matthew Robert Olson, summa cum laude. Abigail Jane Parker, summa cum laude. Veronica Janelle Perez Pascua, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Marie Paul, summa cum laude. Sarah Philip, summa cum laude. George Joseph Riley, summa cum laude. Anita Sajish, summa cum laude. Charlotte Maria Schaefer, summa cum laude. Alan Richard Shamans II, summa cum laude. Johanna Gabina Sibhatu, summa cum laude. Marcus Lynn Sims III, summa cum laude. Conlon Russell Smith, summa cum laude. Matthew Alvin Stefik, summa cum laude. Nitsa Sujith, summa cum laude. Anne Mary Thomas, summa cum laude. James Thomas, summa cum laude. Hannah Mary Tom, summa cum laude. Tiffany Tron, summa cum laude. Ben Sebastian Verdes, summa cum laude. Stephen Katunelathu Verdes, summa cum laude. Brooklyn Carol Weaver, summa cum laude. Gracie Zhang, summa cum laude. Caden Terrace Riley, summa cum laude.
Angel graduate Ethan Perry.
Jacob Riley. Genesis Mackenzie Allen. Francis Gabriel Rosario, a boy. Layla Jasmine Abdolnasi. Nia Bibi Abraham, summa cum laude. Aiden Chenmalakuri Abraham, magna cum laude.
Aiden Abraham. Are you Ramil?
Remiel Lucas Abraham, magna cum laude. Aiden Jace Abu. Dylan Aceves, magna cum laude. Drew Ackman. Saul Acosta. Audrey Elaine Adams, magna cum laude. Imizialiwa Adafi. Oluwabusayomi Grace Adeshoba, summa cum laude. Tristan Oceanus Adsit. Samuel Christopher Aganon. Ricky Lee Aguilar, cum laude. Ethan Ajish, cum laude. Eno Akani Jr., magna cum laude. Aiden Anthony Akins. Leanne Alakraboui. Valentina Bermudez. Mason Michaela Albrecht. Nyla Michelle Alvarado. Rafael Eros Alvarado. Richard Alton Oki Amati Jr., magna cum laude. Jan Cairo Amador. Sanaya Lachey Amos. Caden Shaman Anderson. Joanna Rachel Andrews, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Jean Andrews. Joel Abraham Anil, summa cum laude. Dante Lorenzo Antone. Ruben Ray Artega, cum laude. Ashrita Arolkamar, cum laude. Ethan Daniel Arway, cum laude. Rayan Akeb Ather. Joshua Job Augustine, magna cum laude. Riley Robin Austin, magna cum laude. Millie Alexa Avila, magna cum laude. Luke Thomas Baker, cum laude. Ava Danielle Banks. Alejandra Nicole Barrios. Noah Alpai Beramli. Julian Cody Bevan. Jackson Curtis Bender. Aaron Cheriel Benoit, summa cum laude. Jasmine Alisa Benson. Augusta Sophia Margaret Bermudez, magna cum laude. Raven Amparo Biranque, magna cum laude. Dylan Robert Besich, magna cum laude. Ben Jose Biju, summa cum laude. Richard Biju, cum laude. Shiva Nanda Biju, summa cum laude. Kylie Pamela Bingham, magna cum laude. Malia Elise Blackman. Samuel Barry Blake, magna cum laude. Melanie Andrea Blanco, summa cum laude. Cortland Demarion Blunt, cum laude. Gabrielle Marie Blue. Michael Anthony Bober. Jacob Isaiah Bolden. Oliver Cassidy Bowen. Hudson Troy Bradley. Mallory Christine Brandt, summa cum laude. Sunari Divine Briggs, summa cum laude. Kylie McKay Brigham, summa cum laude. Avery Gerald Brooks, magna cum laude. Austin Thomas Brown. Shania Emma Brown. Darian Robert Brown. Jade Kendall Brown, cum laude. Michaela Leanne Brown. Mathis Sidney Brown. Sienna Leatrice Brown, cum laude. Skylar Lynn Brown, magna cum laude. Jonathan Rashad Bruns, Jr. Reese Sherry Brunton, summa cum laude. Cassidy Madison Buchanan, cum laude. Alex James Bund, summa cum laude. Jordan Tylen Burnett. Colin Napier Butler. Betsy Rose Byrne, magna cum laude. Adrian Alejandro Tadeo Cabello, magna cum laude. Luke Bennett Cadenhead, cum laude. Mateo Martin, K.A., summa cum laude. Justin Michael Campolone. Aaron Reese Cano. Evan Cantu. Aiden Cole Carballo. Matthew Alejandro Cardona Ramos. John Allen Cardwell. Sabrina Alexandra Casco Morin. David Joshua Castro. Christopher Patrick Chambers. Scarlett Torres Chapman, cum laude. Claire Teresa Chirangiri, summa cum laude. Jeremiah Cherian, summa cum laude. Ibrahim Weleed Cheetah. Emma Christine Clark, summa cum laude. Madeline Gray Clark, summa cum laude. Anna Sophia Cochran, summa cum laude. Alexa Camille Colbert, magna cum laude. Chase Anthony Coleman. Mia Grace Coleman, magna cum laude. Corinne Shauna Collins, magna cum laude. Olivia Simone Collins. Fabian Alexei Colon Carrasquillo. Chance Jamarcus Coney, magna cum laude. Marissa Soledad Contreras. Shima Michael Cornelade, magna cum laude. Helder Daniel Santos Crespo. Aubrey Lendell Criswell. Mason Christopher Cruikshank, magna cum laude. Zachary Andrew Cruz, cum laude. Caitlin Morgan Cullison, summa cum laude. Paulino Eduardo Lomeda Humigad, magna cum laude. Jonas Mesfin Dagnachu, magna cum laude. Stephen Dang. Jackson Sebastian Daniel, summa cum laude. Ashika Dave, summa cum laude. Bryce Lewis Davis, cum laude. Jackson Scott Davis, summa cum laude. Zaria Corinne Davis, cum laude. Ansley Elizabeth Day, magna cum laude. Ryan Nicole Dedman, magna cum laude. Sophia Grace Denico. Jodiana Samara Desire. Jalen Aliana Diaz, summa cum laude. Olivia Grace Dickey, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Han Doe, summa cum laude. Helen Tan Mai Doe, cum laude. Abigail Grace Doffing. Amatare Adrian Dorgu Jr. Kelby Alexander Drysdale Payne. Stancio Devon De Souza, summa cum laude. Gracie N. Brantley Dubose, cum laude. Fiona Adeline Dunphy. Rachel De Diamaca Echazona. Jade Malin Beatrice Eden. Isabel Rebecca Edkins, magna cum laude. Riley Elise Edwards, summa cum laude. Takila Mariah Edwards, cum laude. Oge Rene Egerokuke, magna cum laude. John Henry Zachary Emmanuel. Avril Marina Escamilla. Caitlin Isabel Esquivel, summa cum laude. Nathaniel Kenneth Evans, magna cum laude. Reese Eleanor Evans, cum laude. Zairi Afamafuna Eziokoli. Abdul Roman Fali, summa cum laude. Rehan Nirani Fado, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Caitlin Faulkner. David Fernandez. Joel Bethel Finney, magna cum laude. Braden Fleming. Jenny Flores. Isabella For, summa cum laude. Lacaden Raekwon Fortenberry. Oz V. Foy, magna cum laude. Gavin Michael Francis. Ariel Marie Gadlin, magna cum laude. Gwyneth Tracy Gowlett, cum laude. James Loyal Galley. Alyssa Ava Galvin. Gracelyn Dale Gammons, summa cum laude. Juliana Lewanig Garcelano, summa cum laude. Alexa Isabel Garcia, magna cum laude. Gabriel Elijah B. Garcia. James Alexander Garcia, cum laude. Jane Garn, cum laude. Sadie Garn, magna cum laude. Ariana Aliyah Garza. Damian Garza, cum laude. Miller Reed Gauthier. Balin Michael George. Noel George, cum laude. Caleb Benjamin Gertson. Juliana Victoria Janetti, magna cum laude. Malachi Osoro Gachana. Gabriel James Gilbert, magna cum laude. Damon Joseph Gittens, Jr. Serenity Grace Glaze, magna cum laude. Tatum Reese Godfrey, magna cum laude. Victor Miles Goldsby. Anthony Leonel Gomez. Camila Gomez. Andrea Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Juliana Pearl Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Lyric Madeline Marie Goodley, summa cum laude. Aiden Lee Gossett. Kieran Lamar Gabriel. Joshua Alexander Grande Ventura, magna cum laude. Mariah Danielle Gray, magna cum laude. Evelyn Jane Green, magna cum laude. Melvin Allen Grimes III. Elena Mackenzie Grinston, magna cum laude. Victoria Eloise Gunn, cum laude. Laura Michelle Hagen, summa cum laude. Preston Nathaniel Hall. Jacob Edward Hamilton. Elena Louise Hansen, summa cum laude. Madison Simone Hardy, magna cum laude. Khalil Rashard Harris. Calvin Gerard Hart. Naomi Oreen Hart. Alexa Francis Hartle. Mian Shafiq Hasher. Robert Michael Haynes IV. Dior Heaven Haywood. Shalom Leah Hazard. Brooke Elizabeth Henry. Jordan Taylor Henry. Dariana Hernandez. Jepte Herrera, cum laude. Leo Benjamin Hickman. Daniela Annalise Hildebrand. Michael James Hills, summa cum laude. Brianna Eliska Hodges. Lauren Lynn Cooper Hollins. Madison Ray Home, summa cum laude. Malachi E. Hong. Jalen LaRae Hood. Jackson Tyler Hoot. Noah Ginto Hopkins, magna cum laude. Samuel Mason Hornsby. Nasib Riaz Hossein, summa cum laude. Joseph Randall Brown Howard II, magna cum laude. Cason James Hoyt. Naoli Diane Ibarra, magna cum laude. Chica Deberchi Adize Ike, summa cum laude. Ivan Verghese Jacob, summa cum laude. Anam Zahra Joffrey, magna cum laude. McKinley Joel James, cum laude. Ashley May Yannick, magna cum laude. Reagan Lane Yannick, summa cum laude. Jalissa Alana Jasper. Mila Rain Jefferson. Miles Sterling Jerkins, magna cum laude. Austin David Jeter. Caleb Cole Jet, cum laude. Aaron Jimenez, cum laude. Gia Rose Joby, magna cum laude. Serene Elizabeth John, magna cum laude. Daniel Johnson. Dylan Warren Johnson. Jada Alexia Johnson. Madeline Grace Johnson, magna cum laude. Miles Ellington Johnson. Talon Brooke Johnson. Taylor Anaya Johnson. Nima Jamin. Amaya Jade Jones. James Takari Jones, summa cum laude. Taylor Rachel Jones. Jack Murray Jordan, summa cum laude. Alphonse Joes, magna cum laude. Johanna Hose, magna cum laude. Christina Shaiju Joseph, summa cum laude. Jerome Joseph, magna cum laude. Mikhail Anthony Joseph. Serena N. Joseph, summa cum laude. Kristen Joy. Cynthia Minerva Juarez. Jude Nelson Kaiser. David Colathor, summa cum laude. Joel Zachariah Calathor, summa cum laude. Zachary Michael Kalmas, cum laude. Alyssa Jolie Kaminsky, magna cum laude. Lily Catherine Camphouse, magna cum laude. Abigail Carithera, summa cum laude. Saida Kunz Ali Kazma, summa cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Keegan, magna cum laude. Leandria Jennifer Keith. Grant Richard Kelly, magna cum laude. Luke Manford Kelly, summa cum laude. Jayla Giselle Kennard, cum laude. Avery Grace Kennington, magna cum laude. Ellie Lynn Curtis. Sania Rashida Coker, cum laude. Joseph Kamau Kamani. Alicia Canadiel, magna cum laude. Alana Mackenzie King, summa cum laude. Cameron Jacob King. Olivia Grace Konezovich, cum laude. Jacob Ryan Knight. David Baiju Koriakos, summa cum laude. Caleb Abraham Kurian, summa cum laude. Nels Joseph Kurian, summa cum laude. Leo Angelo Lubusin, magna cum laude. Thomas Stephen Lacey, cum laude. Alexander Darius Lamb. Nash Fisher Kai Land. Keatley Christine Lavoy. Bao Hui Lee. Caitlin Mulan Lay, magna cum laude. Brenna Ashlyn Liao. Jonathan Edward Lee, summa cum laude. Trinity Marie Leslie, cum laude. Simone Corinne Lincoln, magna cum laude. Christopher Layton Linear. Jaden Alexander Lofton. Kaylee Rose Landano, summa cum laude. Timothy Connor Londo. Manuel Paul Lopez. Zane Carlos Lord. Saul Luera III. Aiden Max Lute, summa cum laude. Araceli Hazel Luna. Chase Alexander McKinnon. Bryce Bailey Madison. Genesis Nicole Myrina, magna cum laude. Thaddeus Kunanan Mallet, cum laude. Jayla Brichet Mallet. Madison Asante Mallet. Devin Terrell Mark. Noel Corrine Martin, magna cum laude. Taylor Ray Martin. Madison Grace Mata. Grant Paul Matatol, summa cum laude. Claire Matthew, magna cum laude. Daniel Jacob Matthew, cum laude. Felix Matthew, summa cum laude. Hannah Jane Matthew, summa cum laude. Michael Matthew. Rebecca Matthew, magna cum laude. Matali Amira Matthew. Addison Grace Mays, magna cum laude. Anna Claire Maziars, summa cum laude. Nyla Charuto Baraka, magna cum laude. Paige DeMarie McCoy. Aspen Elizabeth McCullough, summa cum laude. Cash Alexander McElreath. Elizabeth Ashley McGray, magna cum laude. Jacob Thomas McKay, summa cum laude. Tyler Rashad McKee. Michael Andrew Mejia Villasana. Adeline Mendoza. Emmy Santiago Mendoza. Helen Ekamachuku Marinini. Miles Kwame Mensabansu. Mark Nader Michael, summa cum laude. Antonio Juman Miker Jr. Jonas Robert Miller. Naima Zuri Mills, cum laude. Journey Ariane Mingo, magna cum laude. Camden Alton Mitchell, summa cum laude. Jordan Dallas Mitchell. Rory Dakota Lynn Miser. Matthew Guy Monahan, cum laude. Marissa Aishwarya Montero, summa cum laude. Carla Monique Moore. James Kellen Moore, magna cum laude. Avery Akumbani Morcho. Elijah Alexander Morales. Mariana Morales. Kinsey Lee Morgan, summa cum laude. Dylan Jordan Morris. Eleanor Nova Murphy, cum laude. Ellie Lynn Napoleoni, summa cum laude. Brady Michael Nelson, cum laude. Trent Andrew Nelson, summa cum laude. Kyle Allen Nephew, magna cum laude. Adrian Isaiah Newman. Cameron Lawrence Newton. Chloe Thean Wynn, summa cum laude. Nevea Enu Wynn, magna cum laude. Nazy Grace Nichols, magna cum laude. Martin Nieves. Dilia Mariana Nolasco, magna cum laude. Ajith Joshua Nerona. Haley Jane North, cum laude. Robert Arthur Nunmaker IV, magna cum laude. Antoine Anthony Oakley. Reese Logan Outlaw. Allison Oates. Raphael Victor Hilario Achenfels, summa cum laude. Sylvie Bernardita Achenfels. Wyland Gilly Ozer. Kenalisa Sean Okoye, magna cum laude. Tobaloba Moyanaliwa Olanian, summa cum laude. Alana Dene Oliver. Alyssa Janae Oliver. Ose Onosode. Zaram Enne Anovo, magna cum laude. Zachora Samtochi Anovo, cum laude. Zimife Ada Anovo, magna cum laude. David Prem Uman, magna cum laude. Edward Delvaye Ordaz, cum laude. Henry Arthur Ortiz, magna cum laude. Ryan Joseph Orampakel. Dylan Wyatt Packer, cum laude. Emma Elizabeth Paley, summa cum laude. Jackson Ainsley Poem. Shevaham Himanshu Pandya, cum laude. Bushra Noradeen Paracha, cum laude. Lauren Yvonne Pargu. Ethan James Parton, magna cum laude. Nishani Patel, magna cum laude. Prince Yogesh Patel. Hannah and Paul, magna cum laude. Jordan Kyla Peoples, summa cum laude. Camilla Yanis Perez Sanchez. Crizianiel Perez Sanchez. Calvin George Peterson, magna cum laude. Matthew James Fennessy, summa cum laude. Smith Overton IV, cum laude. Freya Teresa Fillin, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Alita Phillips. Catherine Grace Pearson, summa cum laude. Costantino Salvatore Pizzuti. Gianna Isabella Pizzuti. Alan Seavey Plamutil. Deshaun Lamore Polk II. Trinity Nicole Polk, magna cum laude. Rachita Prabhu, cum laude. Mitchell Ragston, cum laude. Cheyenne Jamil Raja, summa cum laude. Anvita Elizabeth Rajesh. Ashley Ramirez, magna cum laude. Joshua Alexander Ramos. Jeffrey Gabriel Garcia Red, summa cum laude. Reagan Taylor Reed, summa cum laude. Gerald DeAndre Reeves, Jr. Ibad Reman, summa cum laude. Christine Betsy Reggie, summa cum laude. Luke Taylor Renfro. Massimo Daniel Renato Rettighieri. Nolan Tran Revere, magna cum laude. Addison Christine Reina, summa cum laude. Trinity Richard. Cameron Brooke Ricky, magna cum laude. Ian Alexander Riggins Sturgis. Braden Alexander Robinson, magna cum laude. Jesse Dean Robinson, magna cum laude. Jaden Dane Robinson, magna cum laude. Andres Rodriguez. Anna Elizabeth Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Igel Rodriguez, corpus, magna cum laude. Daniel Epin Roji, magna cum laude. Cole Reeves Romine, magna cum laude. Aiden Nathaniel Rosenzweig. Charlie Lynn Ross, cum laude. Tate James Rotundo, summa cum laude. Jaden Daniel Rubio. Owen Matthew Ruhoft, summa cum laude. Melissa Saavedra. Catherine Elizabeth Sines, summa cum laude. Rashad Ali Sakina, summa cum laude. Alfredo Aberardo Celis Jr. Sebastian John Salpley. Daniel Baltazar Salinas. Marilyn Moselle Sanders. Sky Asher Sanders. Devon Matai Sunil, magna cum laude. Dax Harvey Satterwhite. Jermaine Carlos Santana Diaz, Jr. Parker Elizabeth Schaffhausen, magna cum laude. Briseya Amada Schultz, magna cum laude. Jalen Sue Scott. Destiny Michelle Scruggs. Isaiah Joseph Sellers. Smitha Senthil Kumar, summa cum laude. Christian Joseph Serrano, summa cum laude. Roman Jace Seymour, cum laude. Aida Shahini. Neha Shaju, magna cum laude. Jeffrey Michael Shapiro, cum laude. Taylor Bryn Sheed, magna cum laude. Diamond Chapa Shellhammer, magna cum laude. Devon Quashe Shelton. Halona Shurji. Nolan Bradley Ship, magna cum laude. Ethan Bentley Sykes, magna cum laude. Diego Antonio Silvestra, magna cum laude. Derek Simpson, Atencio. Ria Singh, summa cum laude. Zia Prashanti Sista, magna cum laude. Lucas Cease Slot, cum laude. Victoria Matos Sly, magna cum laude. Ariel Camille Smith, magna cum laude. Eris Skylar Smith, cum laude. Hugh Fraser Smith, summa cum laude. Robert Frederick Smith, Jr. Romer Fernando Smith. James Michael Skinner. Victoria Madison Snelson. Ella Soderberg, magna cum laude. Aiden Solomon, cum laude. Andrew Jacob Spear, summa cum laude. Carson Thomas Stasny. Eric Marcus Steiner. London Skylar Stewart. Aiden Carter Stratton. Amanda Dillon Stratton, summa cum laude. Sophia Peyton Strauss, magna cum laude. Joanna Suarez. Gabriel Lewis Sumrau, summa cum laude. Angel Therese Sunil, magna cum laude. Sharon Sarah Sunaj, magna cum laude. Anandu Suresh Kumar. Chazii Monique Svensson. Anthony Loxley Sylvan. Sadie Haley Sylvan. Jackson John Talbot. Jaden Isaac Telemac. Riley Gwyn Tercero. Joel James Thekinet, magna cum laude. Ashton Luke Thibodeau, magna cum laude. Marley Andrew Thibodeau, magna cum laude. Gabriel Matthew Thomas, magna cum laude. Jonah Jinu Thomas. Michael Dylan Thomas, cum laude. Sanju Abraham Thomas, magna cum laude. Shania Mary Thomas, summa cum laude. Steve Thomas, magna cum laude. Elijah Donovan Thompson, magna cum laude. Emma Marie Tito, magna cum laude. Din Hoi Tu. Lauren Page Todd, summa cum laude. Jimmy Falling Tokum. Angelin Tom, magna cum laude. Johan Jos Tom. Ruth Mary Tom, magna cum laude. Nicholas Jobert Toon. Christopher Torres. Danielle Madison Trim, magna cum laude. Emily Bess Tucker, magna cum laude. Michelle Kamsi Udemba. Garen Paul Omokoro, magna cum laude. Manav Hardik Vadal, summa cum laude. Nathan Andrew Valadez, summa cum laude. Gerardo Vallejo Jr., magna cum laude. Hannah Varkey, magna cum laude. Cadence Mariah Vaughn. Evelyn Velasquez. Adam Latroy Vessel, summa cum laude. Carol Vijoy, magna cum laude. Dayanara Daisy Villagomez. Lauren Elizabeth Verkus, magna cum laude. Charles Preston Waldrop, summa cum laude.
Congrats. Thank you.
Juliana Sophia Walker. Luke Scott Walker, magna cum laude. Quincy Devadier Walker. Gracie Addison Wall, magna cum laude. Madeline Marie Walsh, cum laude. Davis Mackey Ward. Kara Bella Ward, summa cum laude. Jacob Bruce Warner, summa cum laude. Ethan Carter Washington, cum laude. Lucas Van Rimmerden, summa cum laude. Ren Chaco Verghese, magna cum laude. Natalie Grace Washington, magna cum laude. Madeline Elizabeth Waters, summa cum laude. Austin Scott Weaver, summa cum laude. Graham Duggar Weller, magna cum laude. Aubrey Sage Rosie West. Christian Claudius Westmoreland. Kiara Maria Wilburn Martinez. Amaya Rochelle Williams, cum laude. Rulani Williams, cum laude. Macy Jane Williamson, magna cum laude. Haley Marie Wilmot, summa cum laude. Bryce Gerald Wilson. Cameron Elizabeth Wilson. Gile Wilson. Leah Jeanette Wilson. Paulo Wilson. John Powers Wilty. Kelly Lynn Wolfinger, magna cum laude. Timora Aylin Wood, cum laude. Evan Michael Woodard. Madison Nicole Woodruff. Michaela Lauren Woods, magna cum laude. Carrie Wooten. Olivia Christian Wooten. Lucas Yang, summa cum laude. Julia Levani Yarger, magna cum laude. Austin Richard York, magna cum laude. Alexis Danae Young. Jason Andrew Iparagire, summa cum laude. Nicholas Christopher Zabak, summa cum laude. Emtisal Zara, magna cum laude. Tahsin Imad Zimo. Sarah Tang Zinger, magna cum laude.
Honored guests and graduates, please direct your attention to the main screen for a message from Fort Bend ISD Board President Kristen Tassand.
Hello, Fort Bend ISD graduates. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, it is my absolute honor to celebrate you, the class of 2026. Today represents a defining moment that reflects your hard work, resilience, and growth. This is the first day of the future you are ready to shape. As a proud parent of 3 Fort Bend ISD graduates, I've seen firsthand the lasting impact this district has on its students. You carry with you more than memories. You carry the values, relationships, and lessons that will guide your decisions and influence the lives of those around you. Whether you realize it today or years from now, your time here has helped shape your voice and your purpose. Each of you arrived at this milestone through your own unique journey. Along the way, you've navigated challenges, embraced opportunities, and discovered strengths you may not have known you had. That journey has prepared you not just for what comes next in life, but for who you are becoming as a person. Grasp the opportunities that are before you and be bold in determining your journey. As you chart your course in this next season, reach for success, but don't be afraid to fail, learn, and try again. That's part of the growth process. And remember to find a way to serve others along the way. As you step into this next chapter, I encourage you to lead with intention. Be curious, be courageous, be committed to something greater than yourself. The world you are entering is full of opportunity, and it needs leaders like you who are willing to listen, inspire, and make a difference. Be that leader. You are leaving Fort Bend ISD, but you will always be part of the Fort Bend ISD community and family. We are proud of you, we believe in you, and we will continue to celebrate all that you accomplish right along with you. Class of 2026, it's time now to focus on your future, and we can't wait to see where your path leads. Congratulations, graduates. You did it.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dhriti Kumar, and I'm so humbled to address you as the Ridgepoint High School Class of 2026 salutatorian, representing a year of scholars and champions. As we sit here tonight, it's strange realizing that this chapter of our lives is finally ending. Sitting at the freshman year assembly, graduation felt far off, and yet somehow we're here. But we didn't get here alone. Look around you to your family, friends, teachers, administrators, and supporters, and say thank you. That being said, as we move on to the next chapter in our lives, I hope we never feel pressured to fit into one definition of success. We each have our own unique journeys after this ceremony, whether it be college, trade school, or the military, but what is most important is that we move forward with passion. The world is changed by people willing to explore, to care deeply, to create fearlessly, and to become more than one version of themselves. So, go forth into the world and change it in the infinite ways your heart takes you. Congratulations, class of 2026. You may now move your tassel from right to left. At this time, class of 2026, please stand as our school song is played and we conclude our ceremony.
Thank you for attending today's ceremony. We kindly ask that you exit promptly toward the Epicenter's outdoor fountain to allow time to prepare for the next graduation ceremony. As you exit, please look for